welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're just going to be having a really chill sit down chit chat, and we're just going to discuss this very controversial topic: who pays on a date, the man or the woman? If you are new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe, click on the notification icon, that way you know when next I upload a new video. But without further ado, let's dive straight into this video. Firstly, before we go on, guys, I want you to grab a cup of tea and join me, because honestly today's topic is just really an interesting one, if you agree with me. I was on Instagram the other day, and this is how today's topic came about. Okay, I was just browsing and just watching videos and just normal stuff you check out on Instagram, and I saw this video where the lady was saying that no matter how many dates you go on, it is the responsibility of the man to pay. Whether it be your first date, second date, third date, however many dates you go on, the man should be responsible for the check. And it got me thinking, and to some extent I disagree with what she said, and I thought, why not come on here and discuss my opinion with you guys? And I also want to know what you guys think. Who should pay on a date, the man or the woman? In my opinion, I feel like we shouldn't even have that mentality of, oh, the man has to pay. Now, I'm not saying if the man offers to pay, you shouldn't accept it. No. But having that mentality or that mindset of, if I'm going on a date, the man has to be the one to pay, I think is totally wrong. I feel like if you're going on a date, the person that pays should be the person that initiated the date. So if, for example, the man initiated the date, he called you, he asked you out on the date, to dinner, to lunch, whatever it is, then yes, he should pay. But if you as the lady initiated the date, which happens, I mean, maybe some of you might say it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens. I mean, we're in a free world right now. You can literally ask anybody out on a date. You don't have to wait for the man to ask you out on a date. But if you as a lady initiated the date and you asked the man and you said, oh, I'd like to go out with you for lunch, dinner, whatever it is, then you should be responsible to pay. And so when I saw that video where the lady said the man has to pay, I was like shocked, and I was like, in the century that we're in right now, I don't think that should be the case at all. I mean, if the man offers to pay, why not? But if you are the one that initiated the date, then you should definitely pay. Another thing that came up was, would you be willing to pay 50% of your bill, if worst comes to worst? And I would say yes, and that's why I would always recommend, if you are going on a date, okay, let me take a sip from my tea. If you are going on a date, guys, ladies, please make sure that you have some money in your pocket. Make sure that you have some, they call it vex money. You know what vex money means? Like, vex money is like angry money. Make sure you have some angry money in your pocket, because crazy things happen when you go on dates, and it's like you don't want to go there and then the waiter is standing and he's looking at you, he's looking at him, and he's not ready to pay, you're not ready to pay, and the waiter is like what's going on? You do not want to be in that kind of situation. So if you're going on a date, a man, a woman, whether the woman initiated the date or the man initiated the date, you should just make sure that you have vex money, angry money. Which means that you should have some money with you, so that you don't get yourself in a fix, you don't put yourself in a situation whereby it's embarrassing and you can't pay, and no, you don't want to do that. But obviously she started to talk about, if you go on a date, would you be upset if the person you've gone on a date with asks you to pay half of the bill, 50% of the bill. And to me, I would say, first off, if I go on a date with somebody and they ask me to pay 50% of the bill, I would say, firstly, that's really bold of them to ask me to pay. I might not go on a date again with them, but if worse comes to worse, and you know, obviously he initiated the date and I'm here and he's saying, oh, you've got to pay 50% of the date, of the bill, sorry, I would pay 50% of the bill and maybe not go on a date ever with the person again. Just saying. But I would pay 50% of the bill, and that's why I said, you know, previously, that you should always make sure that you have some extra money in your pocket, because you don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to be in a situation whereby, you know, you're like in a fix, you don't know what to do, especially if it's someone that you don't know. A first date where it's not like someone that you're acquainted with, that you already know, you guys already, you know, have a form of relationship going on, whether, you know, platonic or otherwise. But if it's a first date, someone you don't know, please, ladies, gentlemen, whoever it is that initiates the date, whether it's the lady or the man, just make sure you have some extra cash with you so that you don't get yourself in a fix. But I just thought it was a really, really interesting conversation when I saw on Instagram, and I was kind of, when I saw that message from the lady and she was saying, oh, the man should always pay, I was like, nah, not all the time. The man should pay, yeah, if he wants to, which is great, but I feel like it is whoever initiated the date that should pay. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you go on a date with a man or a lady, would you be willing to pay for, you know, your meal, or would you be waiting on the lady or the man to pay? Also, somebody, I was also, so after I saw her message, I started to look up at what people's opinion was on who pays on a first date and the rest of it. And I saw this video where this guy said that he doesn't mind paying whether he's the one that has initiated the date or not. However, he would really be impressed if the lady offered to pay the tip. So, you know, normally when you go to restaurants, you pay your normal bill, and then, you know, there's like, you can pay tips to the waitress or whoever it is that attended to you. And he was saying that he doesn't mind paying for the bill and everything, but it would just show some form of, I don't know, so that was what he said. It would just show some form of, what was the word he used? I don't even know. But he just said he would appreciate it if the lady decided to say, do you know what, since you paid the bill, I'll pay the tip. What do you guys think? Would you would you be willing to go that extra step to pay the tip once the guy or the lady pays for the date? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this really short chit chat for you guys. I will see you guys in my next video, but for now, ciao.